And this is sort of what scares me the most about technology as well, is that these people in power. So I read a quote. I can't quote it like exactly what it was, but I'll tell you like the gist of it. It was, if the people in power know more about you than you know about them, then you've lost freedom.
Hmm. I think I've heard that quote.
So, and I feel like with technology, the people in power are getting know more and more about us.
Yeah.
We're knowing less and less about them,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that's
Well,
what worries me the most about technology. And I think if technology was more decentralized and was more, the people had more control over what information and data was going out there, then it'd be more exciting.
yeah.
But I think it's got a very dark side to it, which is what worries me about where it's going to take us. Is it going to lead us down a path of like authoritarianism?
That quote you said, the first company I thought, or company power, but I thought of was Google, because Google knows so much about us, and I actually don't know that much information at all about. I know a fair bit about Amazon or um, Microsoft or Twitter,
Yeah,
Facebook.
somehow Google have managed to probably collect the most amount of data on people, but stay under the radar.
But they own the engine where you find your
Yeah,
information. So it's obvious. Obviously, they're not going to let any information come out,
but I
or they
feel like
just
they stay
control
under
what
the
comes out.
radar from criticism.
They can control it though, right? They can control what comes up on our Google searches, and how else do you even get information now?
Yeah, do you think that's what it is then? Google controlling what we're being fed, and any criticism against Google doesn't get shown up because I never hear Google in the press like about you. You look at Amazon and you think, all right, like they do some dodgy stuff.
Employees and all that.
Yeah, Apple, they do dodgy stuff
Hmm.
like with their employees as well. But you hear a lot about that.
And with the data and all that side, you hear a lot of sort of data scandals
But with
or.
Google, you don't even really hear a whisper about them.
Um, I think.
Unless you actually think about it, Google are to somebody who doesn't research tech and understand about data, they probably think Google's a good company.
Hmm, it's going on YouTube.
To be fair, you hear quite a bit of bad press about YouTube.
I think what we should do is. I don't know if it's still in beta, the desktop version, but you can still use DuckDuckGo. And for our next set of articles, maybe we shouldn't. We should trial DuckDuckGo and see where we get what we get.
Yeah. Well, you use Brave browser now, don't you?
Brave, but I still search through Google though, don't I?
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean DuckDuckGo's search engine?
The search engine, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on
Yeah.
Brave browser, Brave, or just a different. Don't go on Chrome.
Yeah. I use Firefox because that's all open source.
Yeah, I've got Firefox as well. It's so lightweight as well. Firefox.
Yeah, and it doesn't use hardly any RAM compared to Chrome.
Mm. Well, we're not really short on RAM, so.
Yeah, that's true. I think I was using it on my old laptop and I just carried it over onto this one.
Mm.
I
All
was
right.
using a bit of Brave because my work I can't do my work on Brave because it isn't for some reason it's not compatible.
All right. All right. All right. I use
I have to
Brave
use
for
either Chrome, Firefox, or Microsoft Edge.
it.
Who uses Microsoft Edge?
What's that? Some guy that when I was setting up my PC, the first PC, I was just watching some guy on YouTube doing configuring it. You know, once it's been built, and you just launch in Windows for the first time, and then in his process of his tutorial, he goes, and then what you need to do is go on to Microsoft Edge and use Microsoft Edge for the only reason it's there, and that's to download Google Chrome. And then once it's downloaded Google Chrome, he's like, now you want to close Microsoft Edge and probably never open it again.
Never open it again. So true.
Until you built your next PC.